What is up, team? So in today's video, we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin USDT. We're also going to be having a look at Kadena. We know that Bitcoin is king, guys, so there's no question we have to look at Bitcoin now. Beautiful retest that we're seeing on Bitcoin. So we were consolidating, guys, for quite some time. Let me change that color to yellow real quick. Sorry about that. No editing. We were consolidating here for quite some time, for about 3 weeks almost, consolidating up and down between 31,000 to 20,500. We had that nice little breakout. We know when we have a breakout, we usually come back and retest. So that's a beautiful retest. Where can we go now? Well, we could go as high as $35,000, which is this resistance 1, 2. Okay, we have 1, 2, pretty strong resistance. Bitcoin can go as high as that. Now, if I have a look at the EMA ribbon, we are stuck inside the exponential moving average bands right here. And if you guys can see, the 55 EMA actually stands exactly with the 35,000 resistance area with the green line right here. So it's going to be very interesting if we actually can come back, rally, get rejected before coming back up. Because, guys, in my opinion, in order for Bitcoin to have a nice little rally, I would like to see Bitcoin, close above the exponential moving average on the daily time frame. So we're gonna have to see. On the 4-hour time frame, we're pretty bullish on the short term. On the short-term time frame, we're most likely going to move up, and this is going to be a new support, at least on the EMA ribbon right here for the short term, guys. Remember, for the short term, not for the long term. 1 hour as well, guys. I mean, you know that the EMA ribbon works pretty well. We came back, rejected, came back up, rejected, came back up, rejected, came back up, got rejected, and now we're just going sideways, consolidating sideways, holding support on the EMA ribbon. So yes, on the 4-hour, on the 1 hour, on the daily, this works fantastic in my opinion. I really like these ribbons on that time frame. Having a look at the moving average real quick. On the moving average right here on the 4-hour time frame, we are approaching the 200 moving average. We did get rejected right here. The question is are we going to essentially break through it, or are we going to close below it? Another thing is on the daily time frame, guys, we are still right here below the 50 and below the 200 right here. Now, what's interesting about the 50 moving average is that it's actually once again meeting up with 34,600. So this is quite interesting. Another thing is, let's have a look at the relative strength index on the daily time frame. So what's interesting is that right here, when we were on May 4th, we were all the way right here, and the RSI was currently at 50. Now we're at the same level, and we're sitting at $31,000. So right here, we were sitting at 38,000 at the same level right now, and now at 40. So this is clearly not good, as you guys can see. This is clearly creating some sort of bearish divergence on the daily time frame. Now the question is if we attempt to make a higher high right here on the daily time frame, or higher high on the RSI, which is quite not yet accurate, then in my opinion we should see a breakdown for Bitcoin. So that's that on Bitcoin. Sorry for the long update. Let's have a look at Kadena, one of my favorite altcoins out there, still holding, gonna keep accumulating. Kadena on the daily time frame, let's see what's up real quick. We did break the trend line right here on the daily time frame, and we pop back up. Now my target was essentially going to be right here at 3.3, which is supposed to be, let's have a look, approximately 70% increase. Okay, now the thing with that is we didn't see so much volume happening or increasing. Okay, so can Kadena come back, essentially double bottom before coming back up? That is very possible. I mean, we did see this line hold pretty well. We saw the bulls defending $2 very well. So we're gonna have to see how that plays out. If we have a look at the EMA ribbon, nothing too crazy. This thing pretty much is still below it. I mean, we saw Bitcoin kind of breaking between it, but on Kadena and all the altcoins, I mean, we know altcoins are bleeding. Bitcoin dominance is going up. We know that we've been essentially getting rejected a few times, so nothing too much to see over here. On the 4-hour time frame, we had that nice little peak right here, right above it, but didn't close. We didn't have multiple green candles in a row. So therefore, we're gonna have to see how that plays out as well. Right here, Bitcoin is, Kadena is actually retesting the 20, I believe. Yeah, the 20 exponential moving average, or the EMA ribbon line right here. If we manage to break that, that's gonna be fantastic news. We're gonna have to see how that plays out. Having a look on the RSI on the 4-hour time frame, things are not looking good, guys. I mean, listen, we were right here when we were at 62, right? We were at 62 right here, and essentially the Kadena was trading at $2.30 right here. The last time we were at 62 was approximately right here, and Kadena was trading at $3.30. So there was a 60% difference. Can we see a potential, how do you call that, a bearish divergence? No, not so much. Nothing too crazy, but in my opinion, I would look at the double bottom or at this trend line to break right here, as you guys can see. we are in a slight trend line on Kadena, or you know, on a downtrend, so we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But guys, overall, we're still in a bear market, in my opinion. I mean, like with the economy and everything that's going on right now, I mean, the market is still bearish. So even if Kadena goes to $5 tomorrow, I mean, things would still be bearish on the macro level. So nothing to see over here, nothing much to talk. I mean, you know, inflation and everything is, yeah, it's good for crypto, but on the short term, it's you know, it causes a lot of panic. People tend to get scared, and that's about it. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.